Hey everyone, we have made it to the end of January and we are up to the G in how to make our lives sing. What's the G? Let's find out coming up next. Hey everyone, so look, here we are. We are at the end of January. Like that, it was gone. The month has just flown by. And just to recap what we have looked at in terms of how we can make our lives be more vibrant and sing, the first letter we started out with was the S, which was all about setting goals. And then we stepped into investing in yourself. Followed that up with looking at how we can nourish all the different aspects of our life. And now we have come to wrap it all up with talking about how we can give. Giving is one of the most beautiful things you can do in life. It is a thing that can be done selfishly or selflessly. And what we really want to focus on is the things that we can do that are selfless, that are really all about sharing in our common humanity and giving of our hearts, our souls, as openly and as honestly as we possibly can, without any expectation of necessarily getting something back. In those moments, we can be the most altruistic forms of ourselves. And, you know, I guess it's a bit cliche for some people to think of doing good in the world, but yet I believe really strongly in my heart that most of us, if not all of us, want to do good for others. And that's what this is all about. So let's get into giving. I've actually broken this down into, 5 little sub-segments, right? Little benefits of this whole process of giving. And it starts with when you have the weight of the world pressing on your shoulders, giving to someone else, finding a way to address someone's needs, someone's emotional needs, their physical needs, their whatever, right? Finding a way to give of yourself, your time, your energy, your assets, your abilities to benefit them, right? Whether it's to just check in on somebody, see how they're doing, and do what you can to make them feel better. It draws your mind away from your problems, your issues, and it lets you focus on someone else. And in that effort, in that process, one gets the side benefit of taking the focus off of your problem, off of your issues. You literally just forget about it. And then you can invest your energy in that moment toward doing something good for someone else. That's one wonderful benefit of giving. Secondly, giving helps build connections. So in that process, we also get to build or strengthen our connection to our friends, family members, or even a stranger. We get to establish new relationships. We build new connections with people. And that is so valuable. We may find the best of friends in the situations where we step out and invest our time in somebody that we don't know, just because we believe that giving of that time can be of benefit to that person. That brings us also to the third aspect of giving, which is that it builds character. Spending time giving of your energy to someone else without any focus on really getting something back from them in return really can strengthen your sense of what it means to use your time, right? What it means to walk in someone else's shoes, because you get to have conversations, to learn about somebody else, to be a part of their lives for that moment, to walk in their shoes somewhat, or at least side by side, as you go about lending of your heart energy to that person's well-being. Fourthly, giving really helps others. It is a way of adding something to someone else's life, and in so doing, you get to be a force for good in that person's life. You do not know, really, ever, just how much one little thing that you do for someone can positively impact their life, can be a force for healing, can be a source of joy or a means of comfort. So give of your time. Seeing somebody benefit from your actions when you give in a wholehearted, selfless way can be so fulfilling. And finally, fifth reason to give is that, and this actually ties back to our whole discussion of nourishing, right? Last week when we talked about nourishing, one of the things that's most important to nourish is your soul. And that's just what giving does. It feeds your soul. It nourishes you on the most deep of spiritual levels. It is one of the most incredible means through which we can really develop our sense of spiritual connection to other people. And so I encourage you to give yourself that nourishment for your soul that comes with giving of yourself honestly, wholeheartedly, without reservation to somebody else's well-being. So from Los Angeles, this is Dexter, thinking of you, wishing you the best now and always. Happy Motivational Monday. Be sure to make your life Hey, if you like any of the content that I post here, please be sure to click that little like button or the heart and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. You can also subscribe on my YouTube channel, so like and subscribe me there too.